Hello, and welcome to another weekly talk with Hanna. So, it's cold again. It's freezing yet again, and I really need to get better at basically filming these on Mondays and not Wednesdays when they are going up. So, let's see if I am able to do that. Who knows? But this week, I have watched a few things. So let's just talk first movies. So basically, I got to the first Avengers, the Captain America one, and I don't know. It's a re-watch, so I kind of don't have anything more to say about this. I mean, if it's a rewatch, I watch them for a reason, and I'm just going to say Marvel movies are okay. They are not like my top favorite things ever, but I don't know. I have to see. I have only watched until the Winter Soldier. I have not watched anything after. I haven't watched Guardians of the Galaxy and further, along. So eventually I will get to that. I will probably get to that maybe this week. Who knows? I will have to see. But so first I watched that, and then obviously Agent Carter comes after that, which is, a series, so let's talk about that later. Then it's Captain Marvel, but before that I watched Fantasia, right? Yeah, Fantasia. I don't love that movie, it's fine, but it's not a favorite, it's just to get, through that. And then, Captain Marvel, I feel like that it's fine, it's not like any favorite thing, let's just call it that. And then I watched Iron Man and Iron Man 2 and The Incredible Hulk. So out of all of these, I think actually Hulk was the first thing that I watched. It was rather Hulk or Iron Man. I think Iron Man I actually watched in theater when it came out. Don't quote me on that because I don't remember. It's years ago, So that's kind of the movies that I have watched. I am not in the biggest movie watching mood. So it has been kind of difficult to actually watch movies. And then for TV shows, I have watched Agent Carter because I had to. And that's fine, it's a fine TV show. And And then I've watched the same thing as I have done over the last few week or so. And let's just say I feel like this will probably be at least a week more when I talk about these series, because some of them I am all getting closer to finishing, and that's great. So basically the first one is obviously Sister Wives. That is fine. And it's just messy, and it's very it's a lot of drama, and I feel like I have said so much about this, and I have never loved this. Can we just say that? So it's not the best one. It's fine, but I kind of feel like it is running its course just because Sister Wives is it's they used to be Sister Wives. They are not. So maybe it should be something different, And I'm going to watch it until it's done. But I just feel like it's soon has run its course, because you don't have the sister wives anymore. Now they are just ex-wives. Then Unsolved Mysteries. That's really interesting. Can we just say that? There are just some of the mysteries that are really interesting, and definitely something that I am going to continue on until it's done. So I don't have that much left. I still have a few ones left, but not that much actually. Then we have Homestead Rescue, and I really enjoy this. It's really interesting to basically see I kind of like the episodes where basically the people are, more like listening to the Rainies and don't argue as much. I mean, I definitely can see, that they have some, things that they want to say, but that they actually listen to the reasons behind everything. So, yeah. Then we have Code 1, minute by minute. So I am almost done with that. We have 7 episodes left, so I'm probably going to try and finish this off this week. Because that would be like much easier to do that, just finish them off and yeah, and be done with that this week. So I will probably need to watch 2 like one day or something, but yeah. So you will probably hear that like one more time and then we're probably done. So yeah, let's talk about the things that I have read. I don't feel like this weekly talk will be that long just because I'm tired. I am not feeling like talking that much because my I feel like I'm dying in here. Not that, but it's just really not a good week. But yeah, the first one I read was Dash and Lily's Book of Dares. Give it 3 stars. It was fine. Can't really say anything more than that. It was fine. And yeah, I'm probably going to read, the next book and see if I like it, and then maybe, read some more, but who knows? Let's see. The next one is Heart in Atlantis, and that is a Stephen King book, and let's just say that Stephen King and me, we are not friends, especially with his writing. I give it 2 stars. I tend to not love things that he writes, and I think it's his writing and the characters, and I can't connect with the characters, so I don't know why I bother trying. So, yeah. Then we have Finding My Forever. Finished that, give it 3 stars. This is like the lowest rated Beaumont book because I didn't love it. It was fine. I'm going to, finish off the Beaumont series and probably not gonna think about it again. To be honest, it's fine. Not my favorite, but yeah. Then I finished The Goal, which is the 4th book in the Off-Campus series. I have 1 book left, which I will probably finish next month. And yeah, gave it 4 stars. This is a unexpected pregnancy book, which Finding My Forever is also unexpected pregnancy. So I read it just became a lot. Can we just say that? So yeah, but The Goal, we are following basically the mean girl, let's call it that you kind of see in the other books. But once you get to know her, she is quite, different. And Tucker is such a sweetheart. Can we just say that? He is just like never giving up, and it's really nice actually. So, yeah. The next one I read was Clockwork Prince, 3 stars. It's fine. I'm reading the Shadowhunter Chronicles in order, so this was the next one. I don't know. I think I just have to see, do I want to continue on with this or do I not? I don't really know, because I haven't really decided. Am I going to continue on with it? Am I not? I don't really know. Then I read Deadly Decisions, which is the 3rd book in the Temperance Brennan series, and I'm just reading this kind of whenever, when I feel like it. And it's usually like for a video where I read, this one's for the 1999 vlog or 2000 maybe vlog. So, just nudging along that slow and steady, and gave it 4 stars. It was good. They are interesting enough, not like 5-star material, but at least not yet. But overall, it's good. They're interesting. Then I I don't have this book, but it's over there somewhere. I read Wild Reverence, and this is Letters of Enchantment. Like the first one is right, Divine Rivals, and basically I give this 5 stars. I loved it. We are basically following like everything before Divine Rival, and yeah, it was really good. And it was something. It was slow, and but overall, I really did love this, and yeah, it was good, and I can't wait to yeah. Then I read The Girl I Was Before, and I have to talk about this like a little in spoilery things, just because. So basically, in this one, we have this girl who basically, after being married for 3 weeks, she finds her husband in bed with an actor called Nadia that he met. And basically, throughout this book, you basically see that Nadia and him kind of got along really well even before they got married. And that makes me mad that he actually chose to marry this girl while still being like halfly interested in Nadia. And I'm just like, why? And then I don't even remember her name. What was her name? I don't remember. Oh, her name is Lily. So basically, Lily, she is sulking along for like at least like 50% of this book. Then she meets Sam, and Sam is a sweetheart. He is such a good guy. But what annoys me is that she never says that she's married. Or in the proceeding of, they are separated. She never even mentions that. Until, like, that is the final conflict. Like, basically, her separated to-be ex-husband comes and says that, oh, she's my wife. And he gets mad, and Lily gets mad, and yeah. But can we just say that, basically, Nadia, which is the woman who basically broke up Lily and her husband, she gets pregnant, and apparently this enrages him because he don't want kids. And then he changes and becomes a douche, and basically then, he's like calling Lily from time to time, and I don't really, it's really annoying just because he's trying to pull, Lily back in, and she goes on, like, basically, she does every single time, and I'm just like, no. So 3 stars. It was fine, but those were like the major things that really annoyed me. The writing was like 5 stars. I loved it. I could have finished this like really, really quickly, even if I, chose to not. I definitely could have, and basically, I just feel like I am in a different caliber. If you leave me, then it's done. But I am not that person who would take a person back, especially if you have, cheated on me, and if you have basically just dragged me through like the dirt and just like being a horrible person, then no, definitely not. So yeah, I'm going to read the last one though. It's a duology, so I'm definitely going to continue on this where she and Sam is together. So hopefully it might be a little better, but I doubt it because I read what it's about, and I doubt that it's going to be. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that it's going to go better, but probably not. Then I finished In Your Dreams, which is the 4th book in the When in Rome series, and this is the last one. We are following Madison, and it was so good. Can we just say that I loved this? We are following Madison and James, both of these we have met before. James is Noah's best friend, and can we just say it was so cute, and I know, like, some people didn't like that book. I really, really did. I found it really, yeah, it was really good, and it was really sweet, and yeah, so I'm definitely going to read more Sarah Adams, even if this series is done. I mean, I have the entire book, like the entire series, on my shelf, so I'm definitely going to reread this sometime in the future. And then the last book that I finished was Fallen Too Far by Abby Glines, and this one we are following Rush and Bryce, and basically they are step siblings. So her father married his mother. Like, he basically left the family 3 years ago, 3 years ago, I think, and basically she don't like him anymore because he just left. And yeah, there are a lot of things that you get to know later on in the series that I will probably talk about more than later, but basically, Bryce and Rush basically like each other. Rush is trying to, keep his distance just because he has heard things and getting told a story that you later find out is not the truth, but yeah. But basically, he eventually can't, keep his hands off anymore, and basically, yeah, everyone is saying to Bryce that you shouldn't be together with him because he will always choose his family. He will always choose Nan, which is his sister. She will always do that, and basically, she gets to know the story that Nan and Russia's mother has basically told them. And later on, we figure out that that is not the truth. But basically, Bryce hears it, and she gets enraged and just leaves. And that's kind of where the book ends. And I could just say, Nan is a. Oh, I hate her. But apparently, once I say Nan, I think about bread, which is definitely not the same. Can we just say that? And it was two A's, but when I say Nan, I'm just thinking about bread. Basically, yeah, that's where my brain is. So yeah. Other than that, what else? I mean, I haven't watched that much YouTube. I'm trying to watch between 5 and 10 every day, just because I need to get the thing done. But it has been difficult, to finish off things. I have been loving like commentary videos still. I feel like it's very interesting to see people's perspective on things, and yeah. I don't kind of think there is anything else to talk about. I also have to say that I'm so sick and tired of shorts. I don't know. I don't really know if they are for me to be making, just because I don't like them. I don't like to make them. And I mean, I have made like a few ones. I made quite a lot of them. But I don't know. I don't love them. But I don't know. So yeah. I mean, I might as well, actually finish off this 75 book, but then I am definitely going to slow down and not do it. I am going to say we are not that far into it. We are on day 28. How many days do we even have left of this? It's quite a lot, isn't it? It's over a month. So 75, we are on day 28, so 27, let's say that. We have 48 days left. That's a lot of videos to make. And I don't know. I will probably, finish it off, but after that, I will probably be making less shorts because I technically I don't love them. But yeah, don't think there is anything more to talk about. I'm going to, edit the video, edit a few shorts, and then basically just, yeah, read a little bit, and then probably do nothing.